Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Right card. Linton. Nicely spread.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Aimed in towards... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's neat. Real chance here. It's crossed into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good vision. Raya is there to clear. Back they go. Played back in. Back into the middle. And it's Beckham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Linton. And he's forced to go back. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber. Back to the keeper it goes. So it is still 0-0. Zanetti. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Good ball over the top. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Linton. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Zanetti. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. Right card. Threads one in. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Can he get onto this? And here's Neymar. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Timber's cross. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Gravenberg.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Neymar. Just about within shooting range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Zanetti. Another throw-in. Zanetti. Rijkaard. He's going for goal. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Gravenberg. Neatly clipped into space. Neymar. Batistuta. Always looking for that half a chance. Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham, looking for a runner. And he's had a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Udah, cek. Ada kan sekarang? Enggak loh, ini Bang, isu-isu yang beredar itu kan seperti ini nih. Banyak player-player efootball ini yang kena skrip sama Konami katanya kan. Ketika pas kita main,
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass
ketika
it
pas kita
through.
main nih kayak jadi berat.
Corinthians.
Suarane wes aman.
Well, I think
Statistik
it's pretty clear
yang
they've changed their shape.
udah bagus,
Certainly when defending
ternyata
at least. Because they've
main
got to be
kita
ready
jadi
to
jelek.
hit them hard
Terus
on the counter-attack. And
ketika
that seems to be
kita
the
shoot ke
plan.
gawang ini pasti kena tiang seperti
It's
itu.
ended up in
Terus
no man's land.
kita
And that's
nyerang
the end
nih
of
Bang,
that. It
kita
all
nyerang
started
kan
well
ya.
enough.
Kita nyerang ini selalu keblok, selalu kandas kayak gitulah
Baresi.
intinya. Giliran kita
Passes
ke
coming
counter
off in quick
langsung
succession
Bung
here.
Winta.
one shot, one goal kayak
Hits
gitu
the
Bang.
flank. And the ball is out of play.
Enggak, isunya kan seperti itu yang saya dengar. Apakah itu hanya isu atau
Nicely shaped ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
apa?
He's picked
atau
his way
bagaimana?
through. Played in. A
Tuh
header!
kan.
Oh,
Kayak
taken
gitu tuh,
with
Bang.
style.
Boom.
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Bak.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves
Emang
down
ada
by
cerita ya
not
Bang?
picking
Ada
them up?
cerita si
I think the boss won't
Konami
be
ini
amused.
nyekrip atau kayak
It's
gitulah.
Cristiano
Tuh kan,
Ronaldo!
bisa gitu ya.
Oh, A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolute
Big chance.
Serius memang main ini beberapa hari ini memang agak kayak berat kayak gitu, Bang. Terus di divisi juga ya masa dari 6 met kan, dari 6 met ini kok kita nggak pernah
Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well.
Lawan-lawan yang ringan.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Selalu dapat
too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Gila.
He's through. Now is he in? And this is Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste.
Dia kena buk, Bang. Kena skrip, ada yang bilang kena skrip atau kena buk kayak gitu-gitulah pokoknya intinya. Ya kalau apa namanya, kalau Konami punya sistem seperti itu berarti kan nggak fair ya, Bang ya. Berarti kan kita main ini udah disetting gitu loh, kayak pertandingan itulah.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Modric. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Ya, memang ini game sih, cuman
never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Soal ada yang bilang D-Live lain juga bilang kick GTU.
Iya, Bang, memang ada beberapa hari ini. Terus terang ini kemarin saya dapat ini, Bang, apa namanya? Dapat mood.
Can he get on the end of this?
Dapat mood. Ini kan nggak Orian ini, Bang. Ini kan tak ini apa namanya, tak mood. efootball ini kan tak mood dari mood ini kan jadi satu dari mulai jersey tuh kan, dari mulai jersey, font sama logo ini kan udah tak mood semua, Bang, udah nggak ori. Tapi nanti ketika ada update nanti ini.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ya, yang saya heran memang
It's become a case of men against
ini ya, habisin game ini dulu, Bang. Habisin match ini dulu, Bang.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if
dari
it's
6
just a
atau
goal.
7
The lift
match
it would give would be huge, no matter
nggak
what
pernah
the
ada
end result is.
satu aja yang mungkin
Benfica
apa ya,
really aren't making anything meaningful
hoki
of their
atau apa
time
itu
on the
nggak ada,
ball.
Bang. Semuanya kebantai saya, Bang. Padahal lihat dari statistik lawan ini ya imbang-imbang aja lah, maksudnya nggak terlalu ini lah, nggak terlalu berat.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Selisihnya itu nggak jauh.
And he was quick to react. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is.
Apa mungkin dari pengaruh mood itu atau mungkin dari
Four added
apa?
minutes on the board. Now it's Bebeto. Knocks it into
Tapi
space.
sebenarnya sepele sih, maksudnya
Rijkaard.
jangankan kok cuman game ya kan.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sistem yang bagus, security yang bagus aja bisa dijebol ya kan. Apalagi kayak cuman game yang bisa di mode, yang bisa di setting kayak gitu. Ya masuk akal, menurut saya masuk akal
One
juga.
irresistible, unstoppable.
Ini,
The
Bang,
other
lihat, Bang.
fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim.
Benfica desperately
Ini, Bang, dari beberapa match nih, cuman 10% doang. Kayaknya langsung degradasi nih habis ini nih. Dari 10 laga, 1 kali menang, 8 kalah, seri 1 kali nih, Bang. Ini divisi 3 loh. Tuh, 4-3, 3-0, 6-1, 5-0, 0-1 wajar lah, 1 sama, 5-1 tuh, Bang. Beda sama waktu dulu waktu masih bansos loh Bang. Waktu masih bansos dulu belum ada ini ya, belum pemainku masih bansos. Maksudnya nih itu saya sempat bisa ke ini Bang, ke apa namanya? Ke divisi 1 masih bisa ke divisi 2 deh. Tuh kan, pernah kan saya divisi 2 tuh. Sekarang Bang, giliran pemain saya ini udah ini apa? Udah up lah istilahnya, daripada dulu mendingan sekarang kan. Cuman di divisi 3 ini nggak pernah kok strike win 3 kali atau 4 kali kayak gitu, nggak pernah Bang. Yang saya heran seperti itu Bang. Ayo bang, udahlah, bodo amat mau kena script, mau kena hook, mau kena apa, bodo amat ya bang. Yang penting kita main bang. Padahal dulu itu saya mainnya ya sekitar 2 bulan atau 3 bulan yang lalu itu masih dasar banget, artinya saya nggak tahu itu apa double touch, terus apa itu putar kematian, itu kayak gitu-gitu nggak pakai saya bang ya, cuman oper lambung terobos kayak gitu-gitu. Tapi masih tetap masih ini, maksudnya masih bisa naik ke divisi ini, ke divisi 2 lah, lumayan lah ya kan. Dulu itu ngebleed itu aja saya nggak kenal loh bang, belum kenal bang kayak gitu bang. Cuman ya nggak tahu apa, mungkin karena banyak trik yang sekarang dimainkan jadi permainan nggak konsisten atau apa, nggak tahu saya. Atau mungkin karena angsuran kali ya bang ya. Karena mungkin banyak angsuran jadi kepalanya ini udah ini bang, udah penuh sama ini sama angsuran. Ayo bang, join bang 38533331. Ngerokok di sini bos. Faktor mungkin faktor face juga bisa sih bang, karena muka saya mungkin kurang ganteng kali ya bang ya, jadi nggak pernah menang ya bang. Cangkrik heran saya memang main di divisi itu, heran loh. Kadang ada blunder yang apa ya, blunder yang nggak masuk akal kayak gitu sih bang. Bodo amat bang, kalau ngurusin kayak gitu nggak jadi main kita. Lo kok podo-podo iki bos. Kita tarik ke bawah nih. Iya. Yep. Oh hati-hati. Yang mau mabar-mabar, welcome bang. Yang mau mabar-mabar boleh komen-komen bang. Khusus PC, khusus PS, khusus Steam ya bang. Siapa mulai ya? Greenwood. Apa itu Greenwood ini? Sekuatmu bos. Kapan aku duwe sekuat koyo ngono, bos? Greenwood.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and
Thank
hello
you
to
very
everyone.
much.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as
Ngeri bang
one of the best
squad
natural
eh.
finishers to have come
Oh,
through
ngeri, bos.
in a while.
Squad eh,
He
ngono,
certainly
bos,
looked
bos.
like he belonged at the top from day one, and he's more than proved his worth since.
Kurang tahun
Those
sampean,
skills
Mas.
you can't really coach.
Jangan
It's
ke
natural.
enak
And,
efootball
he's
deh
got
wis
it off to
anu
a
deh.
tee.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he
Ben
thrives
tuh
in.
parane barang lho peh Jan. Subhanallahnya bang. Astaga.
De Jong. That has been cut short.
Wih,
Oh, that is a nice touch. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Solar. De Jong. De Jong!
untung bang.
Raul. That's a smartly directed ball.
Tangi weh.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a throw-in.
Bang
Ayo
buang.
mabar bang Advatur.
And it's De Jong. Can he finish?
Sambil nunggu antrian.
Siapa tukang blitz itu siapa
To be
bang?
honest, Peter, the pass might have been a better
Yang barusan
option
ngeblitz
there.
siapa itu bang?
Zanetti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ayo,
It's a
buka
decent chance to
rumbang boang.
counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Linton.
Anjir.
Challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti. It's not an especially good pass.
385505597.
Benfica so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard is always looking to break, and he's decided to go for it. Well, the contact
Yang
was
penting ada
true
shoot,
enough.
Bang.
The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I
Kalaupun
think
kita
he's
nanti
surprised
kalah itu ada
himself
shoot
how he
gitu loh,
managed
Bang.
not to hit the target then.
Udah kalah
He
nggak ada
seemed to
shoot ya kan,
believe it was
Bang?
going in.
Linton. Joelinton going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's
Harap muter kok ya ora muter-muter
great build-up.
awakmu.
It all deserved a better ending.
Marwiyah,
Held his
Neymar
run
Marwiyah.
enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Joelinton. Shin to
Anjrot.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes! They want to be quick to recover this. Raul
Ulah, suwen bos.
threads one in.
Ya bener bang, yang penting statistik shootnya banyak bang, wahaha.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way
Yeah.
through. And it's Rijkaard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking to play him in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard.
Weh, nanti kui.
And Zanetti. What a throw in. Zanetti tries to pass it through, crosses it in here. Oh,
Yes.
he had to make that, and he did make it. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. Howson. Now, can they get him away?
Ya astaga, nangun tuh.
Raul. He's gone for
Ele.
goal!
Sopo ki,
The
kon
keeper
koyo
has
ngono
reacted
sopo,
superbly
sikile
there.
sopo ora,
Well, someone's doing his job
Joy.
properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. In with the challenge. Raul played out to the left flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fired deep towards the back post. Zanetti. Zanetti powering forward here.
Waalaikumsalam.
That's a shade optimistic.
Kakak.
They'll want to make the most
Dikunci
of
nggak?
this turnover.
Oh ya udah.
Benfica
Kirain
have really
dikunci.
been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He came in hard, very hard. Joelinton, well, that pass isn't the best. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the
Oh,
finish!
De Jong bisa ngeblit ya, Bang? Masa De Jong bisa ngeblit sih, Bang?
And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences
Bang,
still
Muhammad.
yet to be breached. They rather
Sapa
cancel
wae kuwi
each
tukang
other out
blitmu,
in the
sapa wae,
first
Bos?
period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ih, Edian. Kejar kok.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
James really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Howson. Baresi. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get it? Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Replay bang,
He's
replay
quite
bang.
the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game.
Wah,
gives him
asem
an
satu tau Del
advantageous
Piero
edge,
ki.
and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Marcou para o Benfica.
One sweeping move executed with deadly
Lah kok
efficiency.
iso lo Baresi kaya ngono
Example of
silite
counter-attacking
Baresi.
at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's got away. Greenwood. Solar.
Ojo diguwak, Bos.
Averted for
Ki
now.
umpan ngomberi aman kok tetep diguwak loh.
And we have our very first corner. Benfica are looking to go forward now.
Kudu sing kuwi to tengah dul.
De Jong can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Searching passes played there.
Coy.
Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Neymar.
Anjir.
Has been well intercepted. Zola. Baresi calmly anticipates. Robertson, the most accurate pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Howson. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration.
And
Alah, batis tanda semua awake urung madhep kok.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good foot in there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just about within shooting range.
Del Piero
Oi.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good-looking ball. Zola. Nice-looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Neymar!
Ele, sikilmu Neymar, sikil. Ya terkatuan
he
loh,
was well
Bos.
placed to deal with that.
Gives it back. And this is Neymar.
Anjir.
This ended up in no man's land. And it's Robertson. Well, that is expertly dealt with.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
Aduh.
stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Dangklek.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's felt that.
Bola sit. Sorry bang,
He's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Kepleset loh bang.
Showed him a yellow card.
Lunyu soalnya ada ini bang, ada kulit pisang di situ bang. Tahu lunyu nggak bang? Licin.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Ada ini bang, ada keceran oli di situ bang, keceran.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Pass somewhat off target.
número 18.
Joelinton. Marquez cuts it out. Now
Joy.
then, the ball's come loose. Now, can they get him away? Van Bronckhorst. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what a
What
climb!
a glide.
Decent attempt, but
Enggak bang, kalau
not
posisi
quite
kalah
good
kayak
enough.
gini nih posisinya
Benfica
apa ya?
certainly look sharp there.
Kayak
They're very well drilled in this art of
komentator
counter-attack.
ini kok kayak cerewet amat ya, ya bang.
E vai entrar com o número
Ya nggak, Bang?
14.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. And here's Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Great vision. Greenwood tries to play it through. Looking to go deep.
This usually is the time teams go into
Sak maremmu iki
conservation
bos, sak
mode.
maremmu bos, aku tak pingin belajar karo kowe bos. Sampai jam 1 ora apa-apa bos. Kakak, Hafiza, Kak, udah tidur belum? Sini tak bilangin. Isu gotong royong aku bos.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Diisi kak.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Gadisku bos. Anaknya wis gadis, bapaknya emang HPS-an ya bos. Parah ya bos.
Now it's Pato. Van Bronckhorst. Can he get on the end of this? He tries a shot! He's got a goal!
Gun dhisik ta wong aku isik ngobrol sampean gol nih
A
lho.
two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Kok malah nyisih gak sih?
From here, they'll need to
Alah kok opo kok malah nyisih lho.
Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
No problem.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Benfica find a
Anjir.
position of real strength
Anjir.
now.
Mental kok pemainku mental kok.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Remet bang.
Tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the
Lah
other
isik ngomong
fragile
lho, aku
and
isik ngomong
seemingly
sampean gol nih lho
clueless.
bos.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Benfica desperately.
Bang Arsad, ya ini lagi mabar bang sama Bang Muhammad tuh bang.
Mabar.
Ya ini lagi mabar bang.
Mabar.
Makan bareng. Makan bantai-bantaian nih bang. Nggak ada sejarah minggu-minggu ini menang saya bang.
Rarungoke YouTube Bang Wakaka sorry.
Larungok nih YouTube bang. Ya nggak apa-apa bos, santai bos. Iki formasi opo bos? Informasi black singa bos. Informasi silet ngarit bos. Kopi dong. Formasi silet ngarit ini bos. Formasi tembelak singa. Lawannya koyo ngono piye bos.
Hello and welcome one and all.
Apa gara-gara ini ya Bang ya? Gara-gara saya habis potong rambut ini jadi kemampuan saya ini rontok kali ya Bang ya. Udah Bang, aku aja Bang, kalau bego aja Bang.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Okay, nice. Nice to meet you.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And a goal kick. And it's Joelinton. He's having a hit!
Mana Bang Buang, mana tadi Bang Buang?
I think he's done great there.
Ya bener Bang, yang penting statistik shotnya banyak Bang.
And we have our very first corner.
Just enjoy.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Astoge.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Adriano is herring after that one. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. There's the delivery. Out to the left it goes.
Gile.
And that is out of play.
Stress.
Benfica are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rijkaard. Baresi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Jong. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position.
Ya Allah Hatib.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Opposite, anjrit, kau sit.
As Chet pulls off a sensational save. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going for goal. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sikilmu tip-tip.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Neymar. This looks promising. Pato! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Adriano receives it in a wide position. Azar. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Pato. Oh, it's come loose. Robertson. To Batistuta. Could move up a gear here.
Anjray. Oh, Paran.
De Jong.
Paran gue untuk bal ya, Paran.
And that is a little undercooked. Azar. Pato. Neymar. Van Bronckhorst. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
What a clay. What?
De
What
Jong.
the-
And the pass is intercepted. Linton. And he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. Zanetti. Linton. Looking for a runner.
Kentir
Oh,
umpan
glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
He has found the way through. Zanetti.
Ih, licik wasit serangan Cicit.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Kita orang golnya deh, sing ngepur babak pertama ngepur
That's
deh.
had
Ini.
a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Benfica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Baresi. Robertson. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, some tackle that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Greenwood. And he cuts out the supply. Baresi. And it's Robertson. For Joelinton. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Jong. Zola. It's a searching pass. Greenwood is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Joelinton. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Greenwood receives it in a good position here. Benfica can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Goes for the shot! Always going over
Iso
the
aku ya
top.
gur kaya ngono lah,
You
rasanya
only
nyebrang
need to
loh.
look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Zola.
Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Batistuta! Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Greenwood. Howson deals with that comfortably. And it's Zanetti. Howson. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Robertson in acres of space out wide.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Pass somewhat off target. And the ball's gone astray. Zola. Greenwood is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he lines up a cross.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Musuh model apa iki, bos?
Número 24, Azar. Número 7, número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22, número 18, número 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Zanetti. And Robertson. Robertson has got himself a free kick.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 19. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 14.
He's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. But he's well positioned here. And the counter is on. Zola. And a chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in. Oh, well played. Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Zola. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Zola. Zola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Benfica looking to pass their way through.
Kayak uang nang gini. Astaga, nggak kelihatan bang.
Nicely
Nggak
shaped
kelihatan
ball.
si Neymar bang,
De
anjay.
Jong. And it's Hasebe.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
Ada Neymar loh bang, di
We will
pojok itu
be
ada
back
Neymar
for
loh bang.
extra time.
Nggak kelihatan,
Neither
ya
side
bukan
has
nggak
anything
kelihatan
to
nggak.
show
Ya
for some
Allah,
splendid
bola
effort,
karep
and
mah
they
bos
certainly
bos.
aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Continua tudo empatado e seguimos pelo
Well, fitness
prolongamento.
and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played into space. Baresi. Kukcu. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Yamal. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Zanetti. Bruno Fernandes. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising position. He gets big. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baresi. And Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything.
Extra time reaches half
Tuh
time.
peluang si Jigemo loh bos. Punya peluang tadi itu loh, Batista satu itu loh bos. Kok nggak gol kayak gitulah. Keburu-buru bang. Salah kena masalahnya. Pemainku kelek kesenggol hilang balik bang. Kolu bang, kolu. Rokok dulu.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3. Número
Exhaustion,
25.
physical and
Vão dar os
mental.
seus lugares a
Will we find a winner?
Número 6. Número 20.
105 minutes
Vamos
of deadlock,
marcar uma substituição.
15 minutes to break it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Greenwood. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been slung wide. Greenwood. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zola is onto it in a flash. Howson. Kukcu. Knocks it into space. That's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
salah
Maybe
kayak
both sides
gitu
just going to
sih,
have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. And the shot!
Kosong loh bang, belah
And he
sini
has
tuh bang,
kicked it
kosong
out
loh bang.
somehow.
Really looked
Suwe,
sharp there,
untung nggak
didn't he?
diompan
That's
sama
very
dia
well
bang.
played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Nicely spread. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Zola gets into a good position. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Nyesel aku bang untuk peluang si Jige mau mak
Well,
beles
energy levels and
ngerti ya.
stamina
Tapi ya,
were great during extra
lek
time,
misalnya
and
kayak
the
mau
emphasis
gol
was
iso
very much on
didomeneh
trying to win
ceritanya
it.
ya bos ya.
Caros espectadores, pedimos
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So this one to set the tone. One 0.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Zola is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
This to put them 2 up. Firm, low, telling. And the lead is 2. Benfica can't afford to miss another one. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The third man in the queue. And he puts it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Oyarzábal comes up, their 4th taker. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Greenwood is the 4th man to step forward for them. Big character, big moment, big save. So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it. It's 3 apiece. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Raya must save it. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Rijkaard is next on this now extended list. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ini ada yang masang nggak ini bang?
Goalkeeper come up with a moment. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. No, denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility.
4 kali loh, 4 kali itu nggak ini, nggak ada gol saya
Very
bang.
good save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered.
Iya, penalti apa itu? Saya ke kanan terus loh bang.
Penalti apa ini wakakaka?
Saya ke kanan terus, serius ke kanan terus itu. Ada berapa itu? Ada 8 atau 9 shoot itu. Ke kanan terus loh. Edan. Pemainmu bos. Beke 5. Wede ganti formasi deh bos. Edan. Bang, lo ini habis berapa bang? Punya squad seperti itu habis berapa lo bang?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's heaved it away. Gets into some space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sekuatmu koyo ngono, Bos, ngeriman Bos.
Greenwood stood up well to him there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Takes a shot. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Anjir. Kiper suwe.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? Now, what about this cross? Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that...
Chance! Goal! Benfica! One sweeping move,
nggak
executed with
keantisipasi,
deadly
Bos.
efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Out towards the flank. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Deng.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And smartly reclaimed. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zola. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Ya Allah.
He came in hard, very hard. Zanetti. Oyarzabal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Greenwood. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Linton. It's a promising position. Marquez does really well there, strong defending. Pass is just off target. Van Bronckhorst to Greenwood. James. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot could be... Shot, surely! Against the crossbar! That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. Greenwood!
Benfica truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now Mbappe. Great chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
James is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Oyarzabal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Jong. Zola. Great vision. Oh, super shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a
Pelanggar
really
aku
good
bos,
go,
lawan
and
gue bos,
they
bos.
head into the break, all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Perhaps.
Benfica get the ball rolling for the second period.
Benfica clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that's well seen too. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Linton. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti has it in a wide position.
Benfica clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Zola. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries a shot! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Langsung dibalas.
Greenwood! It's Greenwood! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Benfica with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. And it's James.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what has happened here? Cross. Greenwood! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rafael Varane. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Hazard. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away!
DKI, wis. Ben, DKI bisa dikurang
better
Ben.
and better.
Aos 68 minutos de jogo.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Número 22.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in a good position. Greenwood! And he hits the net.
Anjir gule. Black.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Jadi pares to bos.
Número 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 25.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Neymar.
Well, what a
Está
difference
acontecer
a
uma
goal
substituição.
makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Oh, gak nyesel kah ambil Batistuta yang 500 koin?
Iya, Bang.
Hasebe. Bruno Fernandes. And the through ball. Howson cuts it out.
Jelek sekarang Batistuta, Bang, heran. Jelek sekarang Batistuta, Bang.
Azar. Played out to the right. Van Bronckhorst tries to pass it through. Chance to deliver. Crossed in once more. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Varane.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Jong. Baresi does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one?
Nemu, Bang, nemu.
Finish of the highest order. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Greenwood.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Aduh, diberi ini, jangan senang dulu diberi, habis ini dibantai habis kita ini, Bang.
Boots on the throats of their foes. He's gone for goal. Close, but time for no more.
Habis ini dibantai saya kita, Bang.
Benfica have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hatip, setelah sekian lama kau nggak pernah ngeblit, Tip. Latihan saya sama dia itu latihan, Bang, lagi diajarin saya, Bang. Nemu, bos, nemu.
3x di Blitz Wakakau.
Kalau menurutku daripada Batistuta
gimna
mendingan Van Nistelrooy aja loh, Bang.
500 koin.
Cuman Van Nistelrooy agak mahalan ya, Bang, 45.000 ya, Bang. Ngimpi opo aku dikai menang karo Bos Muhammad iki.
Udah terlanjur, Bang, nyesel gewe tukar.
Ya nggak apa-apa, Bang. Alah, bos. Mumet aku lawan panjenengan bos.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Gets his head on it!
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. It's a loose ball. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Si bos. Kopiku digerungut semut, bos. Nyangkut. Kopi sih panas loh. Kopi sih panas, soalnya dikerak semut kok. Tengok.
Van Bronckhorst. And here's Del Piero.
Alah.
Done out for a throw-in. Van Bronckhorst. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Zanetti. That could spell trouble. Van Nistelrooy. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. Zola. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Anjir, hampir bos.
Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Benfica still without a single shot on target. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. A probing pass. Vermaelen. Rafael Varane. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Benfica with the corner, there first.
Awal-awal dulu itu loh bang, awal-awal dulu itu perasaan kok Batistuta ini nggak masuk akal awal-awal dulu itu bang. Sekarang tambah nggak jelas.
Ended up in no man's land. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. Gets into some space. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do
Mendingan
enough with
Halan
it.
itu
I
tadi
think
bang.
we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing
Walaupun
was all
lemot-lemot
that was
itu
required.
Halan itu kalau posisi luang dia sudah ada kesempatan nge-shoot
He
itu.
proves rigid and robust.
Shootnya itu
James.
spektakuler.
Solar. Up he goes! Goal! Benfica!
Bang,
And
tunggu dulu ya
Benfica
bang.
take the lead.
Beser gua bang.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Aduh, iki arep kebantai piro iki, Bos?
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. James picks it up out wide, and that is expertly dealt with. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He won't be happy with that one.
Aduh, sorry.
Gone for a reckless challenge there.
Astaga, tak kirain si Jolinton yang ini yang ada nyawanya, Bang. Sorry bang. Kirain yang ada nyawanya tuh Jolinton loh malah. Rich cut.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in for Marlon. He's picked his way through. Raya claims it. Safe hands. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Del Piero. He's away. Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! And... Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can
Bang,
happen to
saya tak nyari
anyone.
sendiri, Bang. Gak usah
Truly
digulir ke gawang sendiri lah, Bang.
It's just the way it is.
Saya tak nyari sendiri loh, Bang.
Crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jolinton. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zola plays a sharp little ball here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Zanetti. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Foram indicados 2
And it's
minutos de
Bruno
compensação.
Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off
Cir,
target.
tak kira ini udah
Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
No segundo tempo. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Benfica kick off the second half. Tries to dink it through. That has been knocked clear. Hasebe spots it and intercepts. Van Bronckhorst. Rijkaard. And Vermaelen. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. James is always looking to play quality balls. Engages
lamanya
and forces him off the
subhanallah.
ball.
Astagfirullah.
Distributed tidily. He's on it. Can he get away? Great vision. He's in a good real chance. Big moment. Massive goal.
Anjir, nyilang-nyilang pusing itunya bang, back saya
gives
bang.
him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real
Marcou para o
class.
Benfica. Aos
One
55
sweeping
minutos do
move
jogo.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Número 18.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Benfica really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Rijkaard. Benfica finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Aduh, merah, merah, merah,
The
astagfirullah.
referee's given it. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting.
Ini ilmunya Bang Dery nih bang. Mana Bang Dery, mana ini? Jangan mati lampu dia bang. Astaga, naga.
But none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Siapa pemain tengah aku siapa bos?
Substituição
So the
para o
manager can make a
Benfica.
change for the first time in the game here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Número
Yeah, and that's
6.
not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Van Bronckhorst, brilliantly cut out. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. Howson. Linton. And it's Zanetti. Hasebe makes the interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Del Piero! Now it's Neymar. Vermaelen wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Benfica go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hasebe gets across to intercept that. And this is Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And Zola! Oh, it's hit the post! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Can he finish? Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Remuk, ini namanya remuk, Bang.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
So, third corner of the game.
Número 25. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 18.
James. Mohamed Salah gets it away. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Hasebe gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. And the finish! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Gak apa-apa lah.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Played out wide.
Anjrot.
Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vamos ter
Now it's
3
Neymar.
minutos de compensação.
Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. He's not got that quite right. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no
Allahu
one
Akbar,
deserved to lose,
walillah
but
ilham.
sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Las, oke.
Just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Las.
Well, it was engaging.
Las
if not
Bang
an edge-
Wakakaka.
Bentar bang. Biar nggak ngerubah lagi saya bang. Kayaknya udah mulai enak nih formasi, nggak tahu formasi model apa gitu bos. Sopo tengah iki? Hadirin sekalian, marilah kita saksikan pertandingan pada sore hari ini. Lawannya ngeri bos. Kopi sih tembe digawe lho. Semut Sontoloyo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-line midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Robertson. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Applies the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Hey,
He's in a great position here, and he's lost his man here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bruno Fernandes. Zola could try cutting inside here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Linton knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Keburu-buru bos.
Nightmares for a while.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benfica finding their passes. In towards header! Goal! Benfica!
Si.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they can counter here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Baresi. Robertson. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard.
Astaga, kok salah-salahin gitu, bos.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For Hasebe. Linton. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, it's come to nothing. James. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No luck with that dink over the top. Baresi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he get onto this? Oh, it's come loose. James. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. And they win it back again. Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Can he get on the end of this? Robertson. Knocks it out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good ball, good take. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. No, it's not getting there. Howson tries to clear. It's a pretty loose pass. The first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Benfica head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And we're off again. Benfica carrying a 1-goal lead. De Jong can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Linton. Robertson. Played out towards the right wing. Pato has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Picked out Brit. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
La ilaha
I always
illallah.
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Del
Ojo
Piero
koyo ngono,
demonstrated
pan
great
salah-salah,
strength
bos,
there. I mean,
bos.
he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Salah-salah bos, ngompan nih bos.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Del Piero. Oh, this is a terrific run.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van Bronckhorst, crossing, he gets big! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Zanetti. Linton. Looking for the run. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Bronckhorst. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. And it's Linton. Distributed tidily. Zola. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He's played it back. Out towards the flank. Looking to go deep.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, that was vital. Van Bronckhorst.
There they go, hunting again.
Ah,
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
oh enggak,
There could
kirain
be
kartu
trouble
bang.
here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Setengah main lebih loh.
You can make a change
Itu
for the first
siapa?
time in the game here.
Sialan nggak pernah dapat bola bang.
Número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 25, número 13, número 11.
Ngawur kiper.
Neymar.
Zanetti. Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. And this is chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson. Zanetti. Linton closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zanetti. Linton. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. Neymar. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Van Bronckhorst could move up a gear here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort! He's given the time to pick a pass.
Benfica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played through into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he was alert to it. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Just 5 minutes left. Neymar, he's got away. Here's a chance.
Sorry, salah.
That tested the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, can they get him away?
What's that?
And this is Zola. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 19. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Vamos ter 3 minutos minutos de compensação.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti tries a shot! Oh, nearly. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Agora 30 minutos de tempo extra.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pato. Plays a sharp little ball here. Finds himself. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Benfica present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Harusnya di pressing aja itu nggak gol loh bang, malah tak.
This to complete the turnaround.
Di pressing aja nggak. Gamer.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kok ke situ?
Not gonna
Bolanya
make
kok
any
ke
further
situ loh.
progress now.
Ya Allah. Gawangnya. Bolanya kok ke situ sih bang?
James, who's set up one goal so far. Rijkaard. He's being urged to shoot. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mohamed Salah. And Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good chance here! And that's a real chance missed. Kukçu. Salah. And that has been cut short. Zanetti. Kukçu. Can he get it through? And this is Pato. It's Pato! In for the pieces! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Aneh loh kok bisa ke situ loh ngompak ngasihnya itu bang.
Save them this time. Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal
Malah
scorer.
blunder
The keeper
bos,
should
nggak
have done a lot
jelas.
better.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3.
So here comes the substitution.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu
Benfica
lugar
go into the lead.
Número 6.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Vamos ter
And that
minuto
was
de
as
compensação.
close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
Half-time, extra time.
Ya Allah, nyari gol susah malah dikasih-kasih ya, Bang.
Physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a win?
PA itu kipernya, Bang. Masa ngasihnya ke situ? Harusnya lemparan jauh lah.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Rafael Varane, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Zola.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kukçu. Oh, nice touch. Flashes it, climbs up big. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're
Dua
showing
gol
some positive
dikasihnya,
intent now,
saudara-saudara
Peter. That's the sort
penonton.
of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Gol suai itu, Bang, namanya, Bang.
And this is Zola. Oh, important interception. Zanetti. Raul. Mohamed Salah.
Zola.
Zanetti.
Boy,
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
Ngawur.
execution was lacking. Now it's Del Piero. Check.
Memang kalau mau kalah itu ada aja
Bruno
caranya ya, Bang.
Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Kukçu. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Hasebe. Zola. And this is Pato. Bruno Fernandes! That had everyone off their seats. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Susah antisipasinya, susah, Bang.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oke, Bang, makasih,
That
Bang.
will be it.
Sampai ketemu lagi besok ya, Bang.
Played more than a part in what has been a
Capek,
very
Bang, udah
exciting
istirahat
game.
nih, Bang.
A
Waktunya
game that
istirahat,
began
Bang.
so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Makasih, Bang Muhammad. Kapan-kapan lanjut lagi,
Look
Bang.
back on the game then.
Itu salam-salam buat Bang Dery, Bang.
Thank you,
Couldn't
Bang
see what this team
Wakakaka.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Habis berapa itu, Bang? Sekuat kayak gitu habis berapa lo, Bang?
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good
Sip
evening to you.
aman Bang Wakaka.